Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's DIY, we're going to do an exhaust blackout. So the original SRV color for the heat shield is this bronze gold color, and I've never been a fan of it. So I decided one day when I wasn't doing anything that I was going to pull them off and black them out. So to start off with, you just need a torque key, and they're pretty easy to remove. So you just unscrew all these little screws, and most of them are held by only 2 screws. So they come in a few parts, I think about 5 pieces. And yeah, you just unscrew them and take them off. Now I gotta say, these big pieces at the end of the exhaust, they were a little bit tricky. They came with these sliding clips, and so you have to slide the covers backwards and then pull them off. And the foot peg for the pillion rider was kind of in the way, so you got to fiddle around with it, but in the end you'll get it off anyways. Just a quick wipe down of the exhaust, since after the heat shields go back on, probably won't be able to get to it to clean it. So I've got all the pieces off, and I just put them on a towel over here, and I took a damp cloth and I just gave them a bit of a wipe, just to wipe off any grease or anything like that that would stop the paint from sort of like having a proper contact with the surface. So for the paint, I got this high temperature spray paint from my local hardware store, and they use it for barbecue sets, engines and exhausts. It wasn't very expensive, and I got a matte finish for this one. And so you can see me spraying over here. I know, don't criticize my spray painting technique, but it did the job, and it dries up pretty quickly. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to fully dry, and then after that I just put another 2 more coats on just to be sure. Okay, so now the paint's all dry and it's time to put the heat shields back on. It was a bit fiddly, but in the end it was actually quite easy. So here you go, just finding the screws and getting them in the right place and trying not to scratch the new paint. And they did say on the bottle that to fully cure it, you've got to turn the engine on and let it run for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let the engine get really hot, or let the exhaust get hot, and the paint will really bond with the surface. So I guess it worked. The whole process probably took me about 2 hours, and most of that time was just waiting for the paint to dry. So if you got some time and you want to spray paint your exhaust, this is how I did it. Let me know what you think. Leave us a like and maybe a comment. At the end of this video, I put a before and after photos so that you can make a comparison. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.